All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 20, of Days Gone. We've got some folks in the chat, and if people can let me know if they can see and hear this okay. This is an attempt to do some higher quality PS4 streaming, but I noticed that Twitch has locked it to 1080p 60 with no other options. So if you folks are able to see and hear, let me know. It looks like we're getting a thumbs up from Deacon. Otherwise, we're tentatively going to get going, but I'll tell you what. We're going to keep a save game right... Oh boy, hold on. Yeah, right here. Yep, okay, so this is going to be our anchor point, and if things go wrong, we're going to reload it. Okay, so we've got a brand new setup, and this setup may encounter some input lag or something else. We're going to find out. But rather than talk about the tech, let's go meet Doc Jimenez, I believe it's pronounced. Yep, we can go visit him, or do some of this other stuff that's in the general area. Kind of like the bounty option, to be honest. You know what? If the speech is nearby, maybe we'll do this. How close is the speech? Yeah, okay. This will give us a good baseline for... Does the sound, game sound okay as well?
Those infected kids.
Sarge, good to see you.
Hello to More Than a Mia, and Deacon, thank you very much for the lurk. I know that He Who Dies is currently streaming, and I'd love to watch him, but this is going to be the only opportunity that we have today to stream, so let's hear the Colonel out.
My brothers and sisters in arms, I stand here before you in celebration. The end is nigh. Captain Curry has been working non-stop, assembling and training our army. Lieutenant Whitaker has been working tirelessly on a biological weapon that will allow us to kill hundreds of freaks at once. Lieutenant Weaver is working on a chemical weapon that will allow us to burn down entire hordes. Soon, slash and burn will be a thing of the past. We will go from fighting a defensive war to an offensive war. That's right. As we take the fight to the freaks. As we work to retake our world. And behold, he said, the enemy who sowed them is the devil, and the harvest is the end of the age, and the reapers are angels, and they will gather out of his kingdom all evil and throw them into the furnace of fire. In that place there will be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. We, the Deschutes County Militia, are those avenging angels, and we are coming. Company dismissed.
Oh boy. Anybody who comes in and this is their first episode of Days Gone is going to be very confused. And hello to Sunny Panda, and thank you for the feedback. He says that it sounds well. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. Holiday on Monday, so things got a little bit turned around, but then again, what else is new? Okay, so you can't be replaced. Done. Let's go have a chat with Doc Jimenez.
Taylor, what's going on?
Man, can you believe this shit? Fucking Captain Curry's got me on guard duty. Like, something's gonna happen to the dock in the middle of all this.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but I'm sure you got it covered. All right?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on with you, man? You got some saddle sores or something? Need a doc to lube you all up?
How's the ear?
What? I can't hear you. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm feeling no pain, brother. Doc's got me on some oxy. Shit is tight. I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, hey. I saw the lieutenant earlier. She was trying to get something from the dock.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought you'd want to know.
All right, well, thanks. See you around, Taylor.
Yeah, man.
Estarás bien. You'll be fine. Just don't start any bar fights.
No promises, Doc.
You know, me parece... I was thinking it's been a while since I've been in the shit. I'm getting soft. Estoy ablandando.
Are you kidding? Oh, You're serious? You want to go on a run with me?
I used to ride myself before the world went to hell, you know.
All right, well, let's go.
Corporal? Doc? Going someplace?
Coronel, it's been a while since I've been on a run. I was going to go with Corporal St. John.
No. I don't think so.
Coronel? No
I don't know
entiendo.
what I'd do if I lost you. If anything were to happen to you, you can't be replaced.
Sir, I can look out for him.
Dismissed, Corporal.
Matt, I've been out in the shit before.
I understand. But again, if anything were to happen to you, I don't know what I'd do if I don't know what I'd do if I lost you.
All right, I feel like that's some new information about the Colonel. Explains a few things, although not necessarily the religious fervor. That's the part of him that makes me uncomfortable. People who believe in, like, the end times are nigh don't always make the most rational
That's as far as I can go.
decisions.
How can I help?
You can't unless you have a DNA synthesizer somewhere.
No, but there's an auto parts store near Fort Klamath where I
Dude,
could
you
check
can't
out.
get what I need there. God, you think I would learn?
I actually think I know where you can get one.
Really?
Yeah, your old lab, Cloverdale.
Okay, yeah, that's great. All we have to do is find a way over the mountains.
Yeah, you're right. That would be impossible.
My God, you know a way over, don't you? Good, you can take me.
Is that an order, Lieutenant?
Yes. No, I mean, no, it's not an
Well,
order.
which is it?
Well, I don't know. Are you gonna take me or not?
Dress warm, pack light.
Hey, Deke.
Oh my God! If you say thank you one more time, let me know when you're ready to go.
They have a super complicated relationship. Also, Alec Nax is saying that he's just started playing up Mass Effect 1. Feecrest started playing that, and it really made me consider doing a PC playthrough, because it both looked and
Going somewhere,
ran
Lieutenant?
a lot better.
Colonel? Captain? Yes, we're heading out to retrieve a piece of equipment that I need.
I see.
How's your work progressing?
Good. Good. With Corporal St. John's help, I've been able to make some good progress. Thank you for assigning him to my project.
Well, Lieutenant Weaver's also been making progress. He says he'll be ready to test his chemical weapon by the end of the week.
I heard. Mine will be ready soon.
You realize you are more valuable than any piece of equipment. Equipment can be replaced. You cannot.
I've been in this ship before, Matt. You know that I can handle myself.
Carry on, Lieutenant. Corporal. I'd like to see Weaver's equipment right now. I'd like to see what he's doing. I'd like to sniff on his status.
So I did notice that Captain Corey was wearing Deacon's ring in that scene. I wonder if he's going to bring it up here about, like, oh, interesting, I thought
What is that all about, anyway?
What?
All the yes sirs and no sirs and the saluting and the ranks and the uniforms, it just seems kind of pointless, you know? Considering
Hey, you were in the Army once. You should know.
that was different.
How?
Oh, there were more people in the world, I don't know. I mean, having a military made more sense.
I think it makes more sense now.
Why?
It's utter fucking chaos out here. We need the order and discipline, or we're not gonna make it.
You know, I've been at plenty of camps that are doing just fine without having a colonel breathing down their necks.
You know what's funny? About uniforms and ranks seeming pointless, I mean?
No, what?
I used to think the same thing about the MC. I mean, you guys had ranks like road captain and president. I mean, you wore badges and patches and tats like uniforms. I mean, when you guys used to all ride together, you looked like an army. Well, except for beards and bikes.
Now that you mention it, I can see your point.
You know, I'm actually surprised you weren't wearing the cut when you came into the camp. I didn't think anything would make you give that up. Even the end of the world.
Okay, so my cut, huh? We're gonna have to see if the colonel will let me switch uniforms.
You know there is that. Where are we heading?
Diamond Lake. There's an old forest service road that winds around the western base of Mount Thielsen.
Okay.
Sonny Panda also says that it's incredibly hot where he is, and I have a suspicion. I've never been. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but the soldiers stationed there were having bear problems.
Bear problems?
I have a suspicion that his definition of hot might be several degrees warmer than it is here. I hope you're doing okay.
You're gonna have to turn around, buddy. We got orders to keep anyone from...
To keep anyone from what, Corporal?
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't see it was you. It's the Colonel, ma'am. He's given us orders to keep an eye out for anyone going AWOL.
Are you accusing me of going AWOL?
No, ma'am.
Then get out of my way. Corporal, what are you still doing there? Get the hell out of my way.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll have to report this.
Yeah, you do that.
Well, that sounds serious.
What do you mean?
Well, he said he's gonna report you. I mean, how's Matt gonna take that?
The Colonel will tell him to mind his own fucking business and to never question an officer.
This is a cutscene, by the way. I no longer have control.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Nothing, it's just... I mean, the view up here, it's incredible.
Yeah. I guess I just don't see it anymore. Pay attention to it, I mean.
How can you not? It's breathtaking.
Yeah, the world wakes up, grateful for another dawn.
Hey, if you spent all day staring into a microscope, you might appreciate it more.
Oh, I appreciate it. You know, being around when the morning comes up is a hell of a lot better than the alternative.
I gotta be honest. You know, there were times when I didn't believe that. About, you know, hoping to see another day.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What kept you going? I mean, back then.
I don't know. Just, too goddamn stubborn to give up, I think.
I don't believe you.
I did give up, Sarah. I did. And then, I don't know. Boozer's arm got fucked up. And I had to, I mean, I wasn't gonna let him die, you know, so watching him struggle to keep going when he had no reason, no fucking reason at all, I guess I didn't want to let him down. So I didn't want to go out that way. And then I found out that you were still alive, and that's when I really wanted to. That's when I really wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. But then I remembered you still have my mongrel's ring, and that's what kept me going. Figured I'd look you up, get it back. You know how that turned out.
Shit.
Exactly.
Things are gonna get better, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can win this thing, Deacon. We can.
You trying to convince me or you?
So on the whole,
must
how's
be
this
getting close,
looking
right?
so far?
Yeah, we're coming up on the Thielsen Tunnel.
Anybody having any hitching problems? Just anything that we should be aware of? Because it looks great on this end, but I want to make sure that people watching on phones, tablets, internet connections in India, for example, that everything's running okay. Thank you, Teflon.
I need your help to move that out of the way.
My God, what the hell is that?
That is a sigil. It's a warning sign from the Rippers.
What's a Ripper?
Rippers. Rest in peace. They were a cult. They cut themselves. They worshipped the freaks. They wanted to be like them. And, you could see what happened if you didn't want to be like them.
How do we deal with them if we run into them?
We ain't gonna run into them. You can help me move this or what?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, alternatively, Deacon, shoot on sight.
Okay, hang on. This is gonna be a tight squeeze.
Jesus. No wonder everyone gave up their cars.
This is nothing. There's a tunnel up in the old Belknap Road that Boozer and I rode through all the time. Traffic had been backed up at a narrow checkpoint for about a mile when everything got overrun.
Sounds horrible.
I've seen worse, but yeah.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah, it's right up here.
I would have expected more of a reaction from her to, like, greenery. She's been living in an ash field for who knows how long. At some point, I really need to, like, engage with Mia on the nature of their relationship. It's...
Wow.
something.
I thought I'd see this place again.
Okay, all right, the power's still on.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. There's a solar array on the main rooftop. I think I also heard rumors about a nuclear-powered generator, but I never saw it.
Okay, well, how the hell are we gonna get in?
Here, I'll show you. Like you said, power's still on, right? Sarah Irene Whitaker, ID 2007659.
Good afternoon, Sarah Irene Whitaker. Welcome back to Cloverdale Research Iron Butte Facility. It has been 751 days since your last login. Please wait.
Well, you guys are a little more high-tech than I remember.
It's not really that impressive. Ari's not intelligent. She's like a souped-up smartphone app.
Ari?
Artificial intelligence response interface.
She came here after she was separated from Deacon.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Nothing. It's...
What the hell?
Look at this. There's so much food here.
Sarah, this should be dried
It's
up and...
the irrigation system. It's all self-automated. So as long as the power's on, this is self-sustaining.
Oh, wow, well, shit, this place has everything. It's got food, it's got water, it's got power, it's got a big fucking fence. I'm surprised no one is, camped out here.
Well, it's like you said, the power's still on. That's 8,000 volts telling everyone to keep the fuck out. See? Come on!
The thing is, you never know how long these load scenes are going to start. So it's like, at what point are you allowed to start talking?
They're infected. It's what's made them so hyper-aggressive.
Makes them a pain in my ass.
I think we should be okay as long as we're quiet.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
I really should have brought a shotgun.
What the hell happened here?
I don't know.
Sarah, these people all worked here, right? Did you know them?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew him. Let's go, come on.
So there's something wrong. When she put her hand on the thing, just time out for 1 second. When she put her hand on the thing, it said it's been 751 days or so since your last login. I'm 75, 85% sure that when the game started, the days gone counter was higher than that. And at least I've always taken that to be the number of days that Deacon has been separated from Sarah, which appeared to be round about the start of the big issue. So that would indicate that she came here after she was separated from him. Now, that doesn't mean that she knew that he was alive, but it raises all sorts of questions about, like, what did she come here for? What did she find? Why did she go over the mountain from this location? I'm just curious if that's going to come back.
Someone shot them all as they were what? Trying to leave?
I mean, yeah, it looks like it.
And then they just locked the place up tight and they left. Why would they do that?
I don't know, Deacon. I don't know, I wasn't here.
The trouble is, I think she was.
Sarah Irene Whitaker, ID 2007659. Shit. This one's not working. Come on, there's another one over here.
So, okay, so why is, what'd you call it, Ari? Why is Ari working at the front gate and not the front door?
Honestly, I'm surprised she's working at all. I remember the guys in the IT department constantly complaining about the system going down, and that was with weekly maintenance. Now it's been, what, 2 years?
The maintenance thing is another thing. Like, you'd expect the spigots on the water hoses to get clogged up just by dust or dirt or, you know, snow. I mean, we're pretty far north here, Pacific Northwest. I guess snow would melt, but, you know.
God damn it. I don't understand why these aren't working.
Hey, Sarah, you know how you said that no one could get in here?
Yeah? Why?
Maybe they're already here.
Motherfucker. My God, you're right. They've locked me out.
Hey! Hey, let us in! We're not here to hurt you, and we're not here to stay! Oh, God, let us in!
Oh, is there another way in?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got an idea. Come on.
There's a fire escape in the back of the maintenance building.
But why won't they have that locked out too?
We don't know that they've locked out anything. I mean, it's probably just a glitch. The emergency exits can't be locked out. They're part of Cloverdale's safety protocols.
To be fair, if I saw somebody armed like Deacon is, I wouldn't open the door either.
Here, this is it. I just have to figure out how to get up there.
That sniper rifle's got to weigh 80 pounds.
I can shoot the latch.
Good shot. You done that before?
Yeah, once or twice.
Between you and me, exactly once. Hello to Sebascus 12. That's my best guess. Hopefully I've pronounced that okay. I hope you're having a nice Tuesday.
I don't know about this. Why don't you let me go in first?
I don't know what happened back there in the parking lot, but I'm telling you, there's no way anyone could have gotten in past this fence. I know these people, and if Jim's in there, he's gonna let us in.
Jim? Jim, the rent-a-cop Jim? Jim, who almost shot me when I tried to pick you up.
Deacon, that was so long ago, and a lot's changed since then.
Yeah, not for the better.
Sarah Irene Whitaker, ID 2007659.
Good afternoon, Sarah Irene Whitaker. Welcome back to Cloverdale Research Iron Butte Facility. It has been 7 minutes since your last login. Please wait.
See, I told you. Those other doors must have been bugged or something. Ready?
Get down.
Motherfucker.
You were saying? If this world stopped at one thing, trust no one, expect the worst.
I'm beginning to see your point on that.
Seb, it is.
Stay under cover of fire. Do whatever you can to distract them. I'll signal you when it's clear.
Personnel to the maintenance building.
Hey, if you get a clear shot, will you shoot those goddamn speakers? The voices drive me fucking crazy.
Sure, but...
Warning. Deadly
It's clear.
authorized for use against all trespassers.
hold on.
Alert. Alert. 911 has been called. Police are on their way. Stand down and you will not be harmed.
Or there's an achievement for getting all the speakers.
Alert.
Seb, we're doing a little bit of the test here to see if we can stream this at 1080p with a different setup. If you encounter any weird sort of like hitching or audio problems or it buffers a lot, I hope that you'll let us know. We're going to try to make sure that this runs okay for people.
Warning. Deadly force is authorized for use against
clear.
all trespassers. Warning. Deadly force is authorized.
Here another... there we go.
All right. Clear.
Alert. Alert. This is a level 4 alarm. Multiple shots have been fired.
I think we got all the speakers in this room. Wouldn't it be great if disabling these speakers has some sort of a negative consequence later on? Like you have to defend this place, but you can't communicate?
Hold on. Sarah Irene Whitaker, ID 2007659.
Sarah Irene Whitaker. Security has been breached. The Cloverdale facility is in lockdown. Repeat.
Override, ID 2007659. Override.
Security protocol Alpha 761 has been overridden. Alert. 911 has been called. Police are on
They must not have locked out inner security. You ready?
Yeah, this time, let me go in first.
Hey, this time, we go in together.
Alert. Alarm. Multiple shots have been fired.
Shit.
Security
Sniper.
personnel
They're
to
on
the
the roof.
maintenance building.
I see him.
Oops. Oh, nope.
Warning. Deadly force is authorized for use against all trespassers. Warning. Deadly
Hey, Sarah Irene Whitaker, how do you feel about that hand printer? Whoops, sorry. Haseo! Oh, you're also having a great Tuesday?
ID 2007659. Security override and disable the fucking voice response.
security personnel to the maintenance building.
Well, ready?
Yeah.
Get this goddamn door locked out!
Jim, wait! That son of a bitch.
Deadly
Well,
force is
like you said,
authorized for
a lot's
use against
changed.
all trespassers. Warning. Deadly force is authorized.
Where's that speaker?
Yeah.
Haseo, we are in the midst of storming a secret base, one that has both guitars and cots.
Nothing here.
Alert. Alert. 911 has been called. Police are on their way. Stand down and you will not be harmed.
I can't see where the speaker is.
It's clear.
Same here.
Oh, there we go.
Alert. This is a
We got a bunch of stuff here.
They're waiting for us, Dimitri.
I remember taking this photo.
Oh, is this her lab? So, for better or worse, we stocked Deacon up with a whole bunch of weapons that don't fire very fast, but basically kill in one hit. That's mostly the result of our upgraded trust with the different encampments. We've had some very, very powerful weapons. I do miss my assault rifle, but I can't complain about the one that we've got. Yeah, plenty of food in here, too, which is part of the attraction. If just saying that if I was Deacon, I'd be saying, why are we going to go fight this dumb war with religious fanatics and rippers and everything else? Just sort of hole up here, get boozer, live out the rest of our days in relative comfort.
Deadly force is authorized for use against all trespassers.
Oh, I don't think I can get out to that, Well, hold on. I might be able to smash out this window. Nope. That was worth a shot.
On their way. Stand down and you will not harm.
Alright, do we need anything
let's
else?
try the door. Sarah Irene Whitaker, ID 2007659. Security override and disable the fucking
Alert.
voices.
Alert. This access denied. Sarah, shots have been fired. Your security clearance has been revoked. Please see an IT administrator for assistance.
Fucking bitch!
Hey, going in that way would have been a death trap anyway. Every gun on the other side of that door is aimed right here. We need a better plan.
Oh yeah, you got one?
Well, maybe. Is there a way to that rooftop from here?
Over here. There's a ledge out here. You should be able to climb up to the roof from that AC unit.
You mean you should be able to climb up from there? Listen, I want you to go up there, lay down suppressing fire, keep their attention. When they're all looking up, I'm gonna go in from here. I'm gonna take it by surprise.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good plan. But there's one problem with it.
What's that?
The door's locked.
Shit.
Come on, I have an idea.
What?
Yeah, I say, I'm really enjoying this game. I think you're gonna have a great time with it.
All trespassers. Warning. Deadly force is
Put your hand on that reader.
Okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm in. Okay, they locked out security, but they forgot the admin codes. From this station, I can get you a temporary access code. All right, here's your ID code. Ready?
Yeah?
Your full name and ID 5429009. You got that?
5429009. Is that right?
Yeah, let's go.
Sarah, why not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's not like I'm actually employed here. We're not that worried about security. Oh, right, we don't want to go into this one.
Here, I'm gonna need you to help me up.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I say, sort of, generally polling people, want to make sure the stream is running okay, if it looks okay for you.
Wait until I get their attention, then you go in.
Hey, don't take any chances.
You kidding me? These days, that's all I do.
Okay, go.
So me saying it's most likely an important date, but if it's in the 90s, that would seem to be well before they would have met. So it would be an important date to her.
That's my cue. Deacon Lee St. John, ID 5429009.
Good morning. Deacon Lee St. John. Welcome to Cloverdale Research Facility. This is your first login. Please
disable voice response.
Damn it, Jim, listen to me!
Here we go.
See. Flashbangs, huh?
911 has been called.
Oh boy.
Alert. Alert. This is an alarm. Multiple shots were fired. Security personnel to the maintenance building. Warning. Deadly
Alec Max,
force
which
is
part of the country do you live in that it's 94 degrees at this hour? That sounds
Deadly force
serious.
is authorized.
Okay, god damn it.
Oh, wait.
Alert. Alert. 911 has been
That's the last
on
of
their way. Stand down and you will not be harmed.
I saw Jim squirt.
Wait here. I'll bring him to you.
Alert.
In the real world, I would never, ever, ever take a shot like that. But in a video game, it always feels like you can get away with it.
To the maintenance building.
Okay, I guess all these bodies, all the X's that I'm looking for in the mini-map are upstairs. The Bay Area, geez, that sounds suffocatingly hot to me, 94 degrees.
Hands!
Don't shoot!
Hands!
Don't shoot! I give up! I
Get
give
up!
Don't shoot him! We need him alive!
Oh, God damn it, I said hands!
All right, just tell me what you want.
Okay. All right. He's clean!
We were just defending ourselves.
Get down there.
All the dead people outside, Jim. You know, the ones you shot in the head?
I don't know what you're talking
I mean, what was it, huh? What were they trying to do? Get home to their families, maybe bring them back here? You didn't want that, did you?
We just couldn't take the risk.
Get up.
Wait. I can't. Don't make me.
Jim, I'm gonna count to 3.
No.
1,
You don't understand.
2,
Look, don't do this!
3! Open the goddamn door!
All right! I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Jim. Yes, we know what we're doing.
You don't have to do this. Let me go.
I'm sorry. We just can't take the risk. Come on. I want to get the hell out of here.
Jesus Christ.
It's all true. I didn't want to believe it.
What are you talking about?
God, this is my fault.
I don't understand.
I
Your
should
fault.
have seen it when it first went in. I mean, we used to grow wild ginger and grapefruit here. And then all of this changed. They sealed everything off. They took away my clearance. God, David kept telling me. He kept telling me that something was wrong.
Okay. Who's David?
David Gorman, he was this research intern. You know what I said? I told him that we're a farm and we're high tech and all that shit, and that there are billions of dollars at stake, and to just leave it alone. And he didn't listen. He hacked the system, he got behind the firewall, he told me that this was some sort of classified project or something. I don't know.
Classified project. Just
He
slow down
wanted,
and...
he wanted to be the next Edward Snowden. You see, he wanted to blow the lid off of this entire thing. David Gorman exposes the evil empire and saves the world and all that shit. And I didn't listen to him, Deacon. I told him that he was being paranoid. And he must have broken in here and then gotten some sample of whatever the hell they were cooking in here.
Whoa, I don't understand. What do you mean?
I pieced it together myself a little while later. The night that I was stabbed, I went to the Cloverdale office in Farewell, and I went to go try and find David, but he was already gone. He'd been gone for 2 weeks. There was this big green expo in Portland. He must have gone to see a reporter. He was probably infected and he didn't even know it yet.
Oh my God.
And 2 days later, everybody at that conference was infected, and then they all got on planes and they went home. And a week later, 2.5 billion people were dead.
Sarah, this couldn't be your fault. I mean, you couldn't have stopped them.
You
How
don't
could you have stopped?
understand. It's the research. My research was a part of this. Deacon, I was a part of this. They used me.
Hey, hold on for a second. The electric fences, how would I turn them off?
The power relays are in a building by the greenhouse is why.
Okay, it's just that there's a lot of food here, and I was thinking about radioing Boozer, letting him and Ricky know, letting Lost Lake Camp know. Do you think you could load that up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna be right there.
Okay.
Yeah, as Teflon says, this game is hardcore. And I would like to point out that, yeah, well, so it doesn't seem like she came to this facility, but she logged in at a Cloverdale facility after getting separated from Deacon. So, yeah, the math checks out.
Power building, yeah, that's gotta be it. Crows.
Spoiler alert, I'm really bad at shooting these crows with anything other than a wide-angle shotgun. Yep. Okay. Well, wait, why don't I burn out the nests? That's what they care about. Hey, birds, I can't shoot you. But what do you think about that, huh?
That does it. Burn, you little bastards.
Where are you coming from? Or maybe I just... Oh, wait, it literally says up at the top, burn the crier nest. We have to find the next one. Let's see.
No, I just gotta jimmy that door. Not so hard.
And I do feel like now I have a clearer idea. I have no idea why he's turning this off, by the way. I would absolutely not turn off the electric fences, keeping this place safe from all of the monsters outside.
That should do it.
Here's your answer to that. We hang out here for, like, a couple hours. We wait for Boozer and friends to get here. Sarah gives them security access. La-di-da, we're done. Keep the defenses on.
Boozer, it's Deacon. Come back. Lost Lake Camp. Is anyone there?
Deke,
Yeah, Boozer, it's me.
Hey, it is good to hear from you, brother.
Good to hear from you too. Listen, I got a lot of time. The research facility that Sarah used to work at, the one near Iron Butte, the one near the Ripper, you know the one that I'm talking about, right? So listen, there's food here. Lots of food, corn, so tell Ricky, tell Iron Mike, tell him to send someone.
Wait, you found her? What, you found Sarah?
Yeah, I found her. Booze, man, I found her.
That is awesome, Deke. When are you bringing her back? What, to Lost Lake?
No, I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Deke?
Yeah.
Tell her you be safe, okay? Be safe.
Boozer. Boozer. Lost Lake Camp, come in. Ah, damn it.
Lost Lake, come in.
Ricky. Okay, good, listen up.
Deke?
Yeah, it's me. Listen, there's a...
I didn't think we'd hear from you again. Iron Mike said you weren't coming back.
Look, I don't have a lot of time. Listen, there's this...
Did you find her?
Yeah, I found her. Ricky?
I'm glad, Deke. You were right. We made it. I'm glad she did too. Deke?
Yeah, okay, listen, there's this farm, okay? There's power, it's got electrical fences.
Electric fences, okay?
And if you come here, ask Boozer. It's where Sarah used to work by Iron Butte. He's gonna know the place. You come over here, you're gonna find food. You're gonna find lots of food.
Okay.
Oh, how's he doing?
Oh, good. You'll never believe who Iron Mike made head of security.
Are you kidding? Wow, that's great. Could you tell... You know what? Listen, I gotta go, Ricky. But, you know what? Wait a second. That thing you said about, lighting a candle, I think maybe you were right.
I know. Ricky out.
Bye, Ricky.
St. John, this is Curry. Where are you? One of my men reported that you went through his checkpoint at the Tealson Pass.
Yeah, Captain. There's a research facility in Iron Butte. It's like Lieutenant Whitaker said, there's an important piece of equipment that she needed. And this was the only place that she could get it.
She's not answering her radio. The Colonel wants to know why you're not back yet.
Tell him we're on our way.
The Colonel wants to speak to you.
Sorry, Captain, you're breaking up. Heading out right now. St. John out.
Just for the record, I thought there was a 100% chance that Lost Lake would have been overrun and destroyed in the time that Deacon was away.
Yeah, you talked to him? To Boozer?
Yeah. Yeah, I told him that you're fine and we're fine and that I had to get moving because we have to try to make it over the pass before the weather turns.
What do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't look good. But it's worth a try, so let's get moving.
Like for every prediction I make about the story that is correct, like the idea that Sarah and her research would have something to do with the outbreak, or actually I think it was more predicting her facility. But regardless, like for every one that's correct, there's like 5 that are incorrect. So probably in about an hour, twitch.tv/morethanamia will be doing another episode of Game Night, although we're coming back from the load screen.
It's clear.
Are you gonna come out and eat something?
Yeah, just a second. Everything I had is soaking wet. Excuse me. I never thought I'd get warm again.
Yeah.
Did you want to eat something, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I'm not even hungry.
Yeah, neither am I. You call me? Come here, come here.
It's absolutely killing me that we have to keep our header images free of Sarah, just in case somebody like flips through them. We don't want to have it like spoiled because there's so many great scenes between them. I might be able to do a little something with the silhouette there. We'll see. Dr. Teflon's wondering if it might be a little bit too cold for that. Yeah, I think that the wood floor in that cabin would be painful to the touch. Me is saying not the point, gentlemen. So that was a pointed look from Captain Corey there. Wait, craft recipe, what did we unlock? The remote bomb. I will also say that I learned much of my knowledge from high explosives during my various escapades. Don't ask me how. I think we're going to have to equip that custom accent.
Hey there.
Hey.
Okay, skills. We have 2 skill points. I don't know where the second one came from. Let's see. We already took that one. We already took that one. Is there anything further on? I don't really care about stunning weaker enemies by hitting them with a rock. That one's okay, I guess. Let's see. Some of these, I think, are very specifically weighted for the harder difficulty levels. I'm going to say no longer consume focus when reloading a ranged weapon. That seems like a good call. And then, what do we want from survival? Okay, if you reload during focus, the focus meter will freeze until you're done reloading, no longer consuming focus. Helpful. And then... Let's significantly increase stamina regeneration rates. We got a nice long bar. The faster that it charges, the better. Teflon is saying, well, I do care about comfort.
St. John, come in.
This is Corporal St. John. What's up, Captain?
I need you to head back to command.
Move along, buddy, move along.
Meet me at the infirmary.
The infirmary? What's wrong?
There's been an incident.
I'm on my way. Okay, what the hell? Lieutenant Whitaker, are you there? Sarah? Come in. Sarah? Oh, God damn it.
She's been out of sight for a minute and a half.
See you around, yeah?
Did she just walk directly into a Cuisinart?
Hey, Sarge. How's life?
Go.
Hey, what's going on? Captain?
Dr. Jimenez has been murdered. What? And the son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Slit his throat from here to
Where's
here.
Taylor? Did Taylor see anything?
All the narcotics in the camp are gone.
Taylor.
This one's on me. I assigned him to the infirmary.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Taylor was a junkie.
You knew? It doesn't matter. Anymore.
Who wrote this story? Who wrote this? I gotta find the person who wrote this on Twitter and just blast them out. Like, dude, how... I can't wait. I cannot wait till we... How would you even recap this? The script for this game must have been 1,000,000 pages long. This is a David Cage novel.
This day, as the sun sets on this island, it also sets on the life of a great man. Captain Arturo Jimenez. Doc, to many of you, is gone. Taken from us on the eve of our great victory. Captain Jimenez was murdered, slaughtered, his life ripped from him. His blood, even now, soaks the tent where he toiled, hour after hour, tending our sick, our injured, our wounded. The great tragedy here is not that a good man needlessly lost his life, though for that I am indeed very sorry. The great tragedy here is that he could not be replaced. Dr. Jimenez was the only trained physician in our ranks, perhaps in all the world. My eyes have been opened. I see now the great mistake we have made. We have filled our ark with books and seeds and discs. Medical journals, medical books, and encyclopedia we have in spades. But who now, when this terrible war is over?
God.
Will teach us how to use them. Journals can be replaced. Books and encyclopedia can be replaced. Dr. Jimenez, our only doctor, cannot be replaced. I go now to grieve in private. I suggest you do the same. Company dismissed.
I'm so sorry. Hello to He Who Dies and everybody who raided over. You joined sort of between major cutscenes, and I didn't notice at first. The answer to the question for Dark Ed 69 is approaching 50 hours into it. I'd have to double check the playlist, but between 45 and 50. The game is excellent, and if you have any interest in playing it, I would urge you to not watch this part. Basically, it turns out that Days Gone is a story that has a lot of twists and turns and is... It's not that any one thing could spoil it, but I would hate to rob anyone of the delight that I've encountered at sort of meeting this game head on and not knowing what's happening and really being surprised at the twist that it takes. So to anybody who's joining that might want to play it in the future, we have the whole collection up. I'd urge you to check that out. You can watch it from the beginning and to get a sense for whether or not it's for you. My quick takeaway is this game is awesome and I'm really enjoying it a great deal. But otherwise, we're going to continue on. And hello to He Who Dies. We got a chance to watch some of He Who's stream earlier. Had a lot of fun. I was hoping that we'd be able to head back after this, but we've got a little bit of road ahead of us. I don't know... I'm going to leave open the possibility that the Colonel murdered the doctor for some reason. I have no motive for that to have happened, except for the fact that he didn't seem nearly enough upset over somebody that he seemed to care about. That speech sounded like, rousing the troops, not necessarily my world has been shattered.
Sergeant, how's it going?
Also, where am I headed right now? Okay, so we can just check in. Radio Boozer. We can go do that. Yeah, let's go Radio Boozer. Okay, that's a kilometer up, so we're gonna hop on the bike real quick. Oh no, He Who lost 40 minutes of mission content. That's awful. I have straight up abandoned games after losing significant amounts of progress to a bug. I don't know that I've ever done it due to a failed save. If I ever encounter a bug and some of my progress is lost, like a significant amount, there's been games where if I wasn't feeling it, I'll just bail on the spot. If I personally neglected to save it, usually I'll track that on to like, oh, well, I guess that's the way I learned the lesson. The first Mass Effect, for me...
Captain Curry, come in.
Hold on.
Corporal St. John and Captain Curry.
This is Curry.
Hey, I'm gonna go after Taylor.
Several patrols have already been sent out. Colonel's furious.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Captain Jimenez was the only doctor we had.
Look, Taylor mentioned something about heading up to the ski lodge. I'm gonna go there and see if I can...
Radio me if you do. And Corporal, the Colonel wants Taylor alive.
Yeah. Copy that. St. John out.
So Darkhead is saying everybody's been complaining about the fuel, which is interesting. That's not a complaint that I've heard of prior to this.
Corporal St. John?
Hold on.
I need to see you. I'll be at the Diamond Lake outpost.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of something
that.
here.
I'll be there as soon as
Curry.
I can.
Let's see. Let's use a medikit, because that's what we've got here.
Good.
There have been a couple occasions where I ran out of fuel, and I had to either scavenge for it, or on a couple memorable occasions... Not Radio Free Oregon. Oh!
You talked about global conspiracy. Most would have laughed you out of the room. No one's laughing now. We know this went worldwide.
So I'm not sure I can shout this
South America,
jackass.
what we didn't know is that the Trilateral Commission had a hand in it. You know about those guys? An NGO that wants North America, Western Europe, and Japan to, quote, foster cooperation, unquote. Yeah.
Oh!
Fostered some.
Well, at least that shut up Radio Free Oregon. Dodge it! I really missed my shotgun. Oh, I don't like the sound behind me.
At last.
Okay, while we weep no tears for the end of Radio Free Oregon, so there's been a couple occasions where I straight up ran out of fuel. Didn't have it, neglected to refuel at options when I could have, and as a result, had to either coast the bike back to safety, or walk it uphill, sometimes for significant periods of time. But the thing is, in all cases, that was my responsibility. My response to people who, like, people have different tolerances for things like that. To me, I learned early on, okay, managing the bike and the fuel, keeping it repaired, keeping it fueled, that's going to be like part of the gameplay loop. So I should take a look around to make sure that I have enough scrap to keep it repaired. I should, look around for gas canisters that are usually on the back of pickup trucks and upgrade the fuel tank on the bike every time I can. With those in mind, like, every time I've run out of fuel, it's been my own fault. And I personally really like the fact...
Shit, what the hell happened here? That might be worth having a look around.
What are you talking about? Is it all these bodies here? Because there were a couple more X's that I didn't examine, but I didn't take them as being... Yeah, rag inventory full. Oh, you know what? I should probably make some more Molotovs here. Let me put it this way. The amount of time that I've spent scavenging for or finding fuel in no way is an offset to the amount of fun that I've had with the game. Also, I would like to submit the alternative. The alternative is the bike has infinite fuel, at which point it might as well just be, like a fast travel or whatever, which is fine. Like, I wouldn't necessarily object to that. If there was an infinite fuel option, I might even use that on a replay of the game. But for me personally, I like it. But the alternative to that is, and I'm not trying to bag on it, but No Man's Sky. The thing about No Man's Sky that wore thin for me pretty quickly is that no matter where you go, you always have what you need. Everywhere you go is always going to have carbon and launch fuel and antimatter to get to where you need. I never, ever felt like I was in danger of going someplace that I had to pack heavy. Oh, wait, like right here. Hold on a second. Pickup truck. Boom. Fuel. Check this out. Now, I've got like 99% fuel, so I don't really have to do this, but... Oh, hold on.
Down you go!
I like the fact that fuel is a concern. That is something that you learn to look for in the environment, and here we found some, and, hey, we're doing okay. What difficulty are we playing? This is on normal. There's part of me that thinks that if I had it to do over again, I would play it on hard, but I don't know what hard is like. I don't know how well balanced it is. I think it would probably be a good time. But I would personally, generally speaking, I'd rather have a game that's slightly too easy than one that's slightly too hard. Okay, kill them all and let Deacon sort them out. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to do a shoulder check for no good reason. Want to do an execute move. Okay, so Alec Max is saying that there are other concerns in terms of, like, rare materials in No Man's Sky. Yeah, look, I'm not trying to bag on No Man's Sky, but when we were playing Subnautica, and I'm not going to do any spoilers for Subnautica, I'm only going to say that packing for a trip was a concern. Where am I going? What do I think I'm going to need? I need to make sure that I have enough food and water to survive the trip. I need to make sure that I have enough cargo space if I'm going on like a farming run, or enough battery power if I'm going to be doing an exploration run. And I like weighing my options that way. And it's an aspect that I don't feel is as well executed as it could be in No Man's Sky. No Not a big complaint. You know, there's a lot of other fun to have it, but it's one of the things that I was hoping for in a game that's about exploration, and I just didn't find there. Here, it's not really that, you know, but I mean, there's been a couple occasions, as, you know, longtime viewers can say, just straight up out of fuel. No fuel, can't find it, and I just have to deal with it. And those make for memorable adventures. Having your motorcycle a kilometer and a half from your home base, how are you going to get it back? Are you going to walk around until you find it, until you find enough fuel, or try to, like, push your... Where the hell... Hold on a second. This doesn't seem right at all. Sorry, I'm not trying to wiggle the camera around. I just took the wrong turn. Hold on. Did I... Sure, hold on. Deacon. This is a brand new path. We've never driven that tunnel before. I'll try to keep a good eye out for it later. Climb Tower and Radio Boozer. I kind of want to wait until daybreak, but we've gotten some calls. Give that guy a wide berth. Here we go. But yeah, here's my best sort of comparison point. Complaining about maintaining the motorcycle in Days Gone, to me, is a lot like complaining about the Batmobile in Batman Arkham Knight. If you really dislike it that much, there are upgrades you can afford that will obviate a lot of the needs, and then you don't have to worry about it near as much. So I would say stick with it, but that would be... It'd be very disappointing for me to have missed out on this game, because I heard that the fuel maintenance was a big deal.
I hope this is high enough. Boozer, it's Deacon. Come back. Lost Lake Camp. Is anyone there?
Deke, is that you? I can barely hear you. You're cutting out. Where the hell are you?
Crater Lake, believe it or not. Hey, I...
It's good to hear from you again, brother. Thought maybe you were heading back.
No, Boozer, not yet. It's complicated. Look, I'm just sort of checking in, see how, how everything's going.
Good, Deke. Things are going good. You'll never guess who the old man put in charge of security.
Wait, you?
Yeah, you got it. Guess you figured, with only one arm, I can only cause half as much trouble.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to check in.
Yeah, it was good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Oh gosh, I don't want to hang. Yeah, I personally feel like this game is an example of an open world adventure really done right. I've often described my favorite element of open world adventures of being like so much of the game is what happens on your journey between your current location and your destination. It's the traveling to get there that is most of the game, and a well-designed game will do that and give you like a lot of areas to explore, a lot of emergent things that come up. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 5, these games are known for that. Saints Row, the Grand Theft Auto games, these are all games that get that, and a lot tends to happen on your journey from one point to another, things that you don't know to expect. This game also has that. We've had some really interesting sort of emergent things that come up. One of my favorite moments was a little bit understated, but I was driving along at night just like this and took a turn, like sort of went up a ridge and was sort of like turning along, and suddenly my headlight on the motorcycle just flashed across this enormous mob of zombies, this giant horde that I had no idea was there. And from what I've seen in the game... Hold on.
Yeah, Weaver, I'm here.
Hey, call me Jim, man. Listen, I never said thank you for helping me out.
And look, I'm just following orders.
Well, I'm gonna thank you anyway. I really appreciate you going out and shit, risking your neck for me. And dude, this napalm shit's almost good to go. We're gonna need you to help test it pretty soon.
Yeah, sure, Weaver. Jim. Yeah, I'll be around. Deacon out.
Oh, I don't like that sound. From what I've seen of this game, that horde was not, like, randomly generated. It didn't just spawn next to Deacon. They appear to move through the countryside on their own schedule. And if you happen to run across them, you better be prepared, because they can and will overwhelm you. And I think it's really neat.
All right, Taylor. What the hell are you doing out here? This is it. Which way? Still got this.
The other thing I'll say about the fuel is that the game also gives you infinite fuel during the moments when it's like a story beat. So you can't run out at like a super critical moment and wind up like failing a mission or something, which I think is just good game design. Can I... Okay, so I've got a suppressor on this. We're going to try to take these guys out quietly so that we don't let everyone in the world know that we're here. Otherwise, we're following these tracks in the snow.
I gotta find a way inside.
Okay, my question, though, is who is watching that person's back? Aha! You know what, buddy? I got one of these, too, and it comes with a suppressor. We're all good friends. We can pretend I didn't miss that first shot, right? Or that one. Well, I did something that rousted the natives. Nonetheless, we're going to continue to run down this suppressor because although we've only got a limited number of shots that it is effective for... let's see.
Shots fired.
The more, Oh, well, now they know where I am. No, Deacon, that's not what I meant. Come on. Unfortunately, I'm not done with the machine gun guys, apparently. Oh, he's not dead. She, whatever. Okay. Dead achieved, I'd say. Yeah, so, one of the things that I really like about... Hold on. I have no idea. Am I supposed to know who that is?
Taylor. Deacon St. John. How we doing, Taylor?
That fucked up, man. I didn't mean to kill him, man. He wasn't supposed to be there. Doc was a good guy, man. He fucking helped me. He helped me.
Come on, get up.
No. I don't want to hang, man. I don't want to hang. I don't want to hang. I don't want to.
Hey, listen to me, Taylor. Taylor.
You kick and you kick
Wait.
and you shit yourself. All those fucks standing at attention. And they're laughing at you, man. They're laughing at you. I don't want to hang. I don't want to hang. Please. Don't let them hang me. Please, man.
Okay, wait.
St. John. In here.
Overdose.
God damn it. Bring the body outside.
Yeah, the answer to Alec Max is yes.
I don't care what a man's done. We never leave him for the freaks. I can tell you right now, the Colonel's not going to be happy about this.
So here's a true story that I will probably get interrupted in and would never, ever fly today. When I was in middle school, we were asked to write an essay that was sort of instructions on how to do something. And my essay, on which I did very well, was how to create and apply a Molotov cocktail. Today, that would not be allowed, but Back when I was growing up, I got high marks for inventive language and good descriptions. 7th grade.
Well, when we found him, he was already dead. Overdosed.
We recovered most of the drugs, not all.
As if the world hasn't seen enough corruption and decay. As if the world isn't already filled to overflowing with mindless, soulless creatures. Take these to the infirmary. And this time, assign someone who isn't a goddamn junkie.
Yes, sir.
I kind of like the how on earth did he survive custom accent. Okay, so whoops, we got another skill point, and there's one other one, maybe under ranged. Increases projectile penetration for ranged weapons. I don't call it out as much anymore, but I really, really like it when I shoot one guy and it also kills the guy behind him. So we're gonna do that. Now, it's just about 8:30. If More Than a Mia is here, or if anybody sees that More Than a Mia comes live for Mia's game night, then we will probably be tossing over to there. However, while we still have a few minutes, let's take a quick look at our list of storylines. We have the option to return to Diamond Lake Camp, or ride out on a bounty job for Wizard Island. What time of day is it? So bounty jobs are best handled at night, and it's currently 7:24. And the bounty job is up there. Well, you know what? I don't care if it's night. I think we're pretty well equipped. 91% fuel. Feel okay about that. We could pay some cash to get it up there. But yeah, so I'm still sort of stuck on the idea that somebody might say, oh, the fuel management is sort of an issue. So there's a couple different ways to keep yourself fueled. The one is to just keep an eye on your gas tank and stop by a settlement as you go. The more that you play, the more places you unlock where you have the option to refuel, and the cost to do so is nominal. With just a little bit of gameplay, you're going to have more than enough cash to manage that. Or you can stop by an area on the map that's marked with a gas icon. There is almost always a gas canister there, and I do stress the almost. I found a few where that has not been the case. And then finally, just as you go along, you're liable to go to a house or a little, like, you know...
Deer crossing. You know, there was a time where that was a bad idea, and you know what? It still is.
That's not what I meant to do with my bike. Now I gotta skin it. Let nothing go to waste. See, that's why I like my bullet penetration. Works out in my favor.
One of the camps can use this.
Fortunately, the infected in the area are much more distracted by the surviving deer than they are by my skinning.
Deacon, are you there? Deacon and Sarah need to talk to you.
Yeah, hey, I'm here. You sound cheerful.
I've had a breakthrough. Look, all I needed was that DNA sequencer. I'm ready to test it. Deacon, I'm ready to test my serum.
Wow. Okay. What do you need from me?
I'll tell you when you get here. Sarah, out.
The rest of that was going to be like a little out-of-the-way diner or something, like a collection of abandoned houses. And you're usually going to find, you're going to be stopping there for crafting materials anyway. And as you're going through, oh, look, a gas canister. And even with all that, even if that starts to sound contrived, like, oh, it doesn't matter because wherever you go, you're going to find one. There's been, again, cases here where I was just like, well, gotta walk. I really should have paid more attention as I went. Okay, bounty time.
Colonel, I'm at the location where she was last spotted.
You found her?
Not yet, but I see an abandoned militia bike, so she can't have gone.
Very good, Corporal. Carry out your orders. Garrett out.
Okay, what happened? The bike broke down, and you weren't too happy about that. I don't blame you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Small boot prints. That's got to be hers. They're heading this way.
Null has just informed me of something that I did not know after 45 hours of playing this game. Apparently, the gas stations that are marked on the map have working gas dispensers, and you can just ride up to them and hold circle and fill them up at the gas pump like an adult would.
Okay, let's take a look around.
I honestly had no idea of that, Null. Thank you very much. Also, Null, you made a comment, and we were like,
dropped something.
Looking back,
Crystal, because whatever it was, you wanted it back real bad, didn't you? What is this? A ring? Okay, I got one of them back.
Gosh, it was
Prints this way.
It was several episodes ago, but Null made a comment that I wanted to call out the next time that he was around. What was it? Oh, no. Do you remember? It was like 5 episodes ago. It was a while back. It was a good comment or question. Gosh, what was it? And I felt bad that I didn't see it at the time.
Yellow snow. I mean, shit, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You ain't concerned about anything out here, are you, Crystal? More boot prints and this way.
Okay, I think I understand what those motions are. Null is further saying that usually only one of the dispensers works. I had no idea that any of them worked. That's... Okay, hold on.
Oh, good. Marauders. Are these your friends, Crystal? Because they don't look too friendly.
Alright, who else do we got up here? So, this is the toughest angle to come up from because we can't see around, and as soon as Deacon pokes his head up, you might catch a bullet. But if we possibly can... Oh, yep, we've got somebody over there. Now, guys with helmets sometimes can reflect the first bullet. Like that.
Last.
Okay, not too bad so far. Yeah, Null, just to let you know, 5 minutes after we stop streaming, I'm going to... I'm going to remember what it was, and then I'm going to feel bad all over again. It was either a question or something that he wrote, like the last time that he was here, and I remember looking at that, it's like, man, I can't believe that I overlooked that. As we go, since we are getting down near the end of today's stream... Oh, hello. Boy, I really thought that I had him dialed in there. Must have hit the railing. Okay, that's not great. Oh, he got boot kicked. I'm not sure that I've seen an enemy do that before. Well, now I've seen it twice. Yeah, your bulletproof helmet doesn't help you against a back axe. That's 2 out of 3?
Oh, yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much, Null. Yeah, boy, it's...
In here. Gotta be in here.
Okay, hold on. We're going to take 1 second to repair the baseball bat axe, because we've got this scrap to do it. And now the question is, how do we get in here? It could be on the roof, but we're going to check the perimeter. Okay, let me just get our pistol ready. And whatever happens in here, we probably don't need the suppressor.
That did it. Oh, man, you keep picking the wrong friends.
Screw you!
Hey, you don't remember me?
I remember you. Standing up on the stage, kissing the colonel's ass like a good little soldier.
Well, Jesus Christ. Do you know why I'm here?
I figure the son of a bitch colonel put a bounty on my head. So do it already! I don't give a shit! What the hell are you doing?
I'm not gonna kill you. I need the rings.
Those are my goddamn rings. The son of a bitch has stolen from me. They're mine!
Yeah, they are. But it's either the rings or your life. So what's it gonna be?
You can go to hell!
You're welcome. Yeah, one of those shacks.
Lady, Deacon literally has to see his engagement ring being worn by some other guy. I think that your obsession with jewelry is maybe misplaced in this particular circumstance. If Deacon can, you know, survive it, I'm pretty sure you can too.
Not so hard.
Okay, was there anything else in this particular area? I don't think there was, so we can head on out. You kind of want to return to Diamond Lake. It's been a while since we've been there, and we can turn in a whole bunch of bounties and try to get our trust up there. Or turn in this bounty, and we do have a couple other things there. Actually, not sure. Where's Diamond Lake? Over there. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead there. Isaiah was saying work sucks. I know. Now I feel compelled to say she left me roses by the stairs. The best I can do, man, is when I, you know, feel like work is over. Like, let me, I'm going to have to talk about this in circular ways, but today was a day that I had to let someone down. Someone who I have a lot of respect for, and they had an idea that I think is very good, and they were hoping that I'd be able to participate in it, and ultimately it just wasn't going to work out timing-wise, so I wasn't able to follow through, and I don't like disappointing people. I don't like having people expend their effort and their time and their faith in something that isn't going to work out, and it's something that I think about here on streaming as well. When people choose to subscribe, when they follow, I feel a lot of responsibility to make sure that we are doing more of what made them want to support the channel, and the same thing goes in my professional life as well. So today wasn't the day that I would have hoped for. Oh wow, we're actually in full ammo. Who knew? We're gonna check the hood here, because sometimes we'll see some scrap or even a suppressor out of it.
Yeah, scrap.
And that's the thing that Null is saying. One of the things that comes up when I'm feeling burned out is, at the moment, I'm employed. My producer is employed. Not a lot of people can't say that right now, and a lot of those people don't have access to the unemployment benefits that they're supposed to have. A lot of states are going to be in a lot of financial trouble here in the United States from these prolonged benefits, which are absolutely critical and also going to be a big deal. So, hold on. Man, remember when I had a shotgun for this?
Nice headshot.
I have no reason to believe that the guns are more powerful when you're using slow-mo mode, but man, do they feel like it. And the thing is... What? Hold on. The fact that many people are unemployed doesn't make the jobs of people with employment less stressful. Like, they are both equal problems. However, I understand, like I know which one would give me a lot more stress. So I really, really feel for people who are out of work. I don't deal well with unemployment. I have... Anyway. So yeah, whoops, no, I don't need to reload. Haseo, yeah, I very much know the feeling of having stressful work. But what I also know is a large list of people that you could check out here on Twitch as we drive down the road here. In a short time, we hope to cut to twitch.tv/morethanamia, where she'll be doing game night, which is most likely going to be some Division 2 with V-Crest, Chivalry, and Fox Eyes. We'll be tossing over there. I don't know what's chasing me. Okay, let me just make sure that I can get that runner's ear. That was an infected wolf, for anybody sort of catching this. Haseo Ryu did a very, very fun stream just last night of Mobile Suit Gundam, and I really enjoyed watching that. I didn't know that was a game. I know that I say this every time that he plays it, but it just seems super cool. It's I take it to be a team-based giant robot combat simulator, which seems like a lot of fun. Also, he is, last I saw, in the midst of playing through Marvel Spider-Man. I don't think that's wrapped up just yet. And he did a fantastic playthrough of Detroit Become Human earlier.
Open it up.
We did one ourselves, but his wound up very, very differently. So it was super fun to see how those came up differently. We're going to turn in some of these bounties.
Corporal, can I be of service?
Hello, Sergeant.
Yeah, we are only trust rank 1 here, so this is the best place to trade in some of our wolf meats, deer meats, random plants that we pick up, and so forth. We're going to refill that sidearm suppressor. And the special suppressor, too. Chivalry is clarifying that Mia should be live at 9, so we got a good 15 minutes. That's hopefully enough to do another mission or so.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah, definitely check out Haseo Ryu at Haseoryu.
Okay.
Diesel Jones earlier today started playing Tomb Raider, like the 2013 Tomb Raider, which is a really, really good game. And that was a lot of fun to watch as well. Yeah, I heard.
Throat ear to ear. Stole some drugs, I heard.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, but so I'm not sure if
I had an infection on my right arm. Thought I was gonna lose it.
We got some dialogue happening here.
My arm saved my life.
Yeah, the doc he was all right.
To the person who had heard that like there were fuel tank problems. I mean, here's all your fuel tank upgrades, and they're really affordable as you go. So yeah, I don't perceive that as being much of an issue. I do, however, want to... Not that. Where is it? Frame paint? Nope. Yeah, custom accents. So we've been riding around with, I don't know, some darn thing, but we've unlocked some new ones. I'm going to take a look through what we've got. How the hell did he survive? I actually really like the look of that one. That one's neat. Then again, someone I used to know is the one that we unlocked for reconnecting with Sarah. I'm going to ride with that for a while.
Yep.
And I also want to turn in all the meats and stuff.
Stay safe out there.
For anybody joining, meat and plants are worth both trust and cash, but only at the specific settlement that you traded in at. So there's good incentive to spread the cash around some. We're almost, not quite, almost rank 2. And I think we can turn in something to, or maybe pick up a job
Corporal.
here.
Deacon. Good. Thank you for reporting in so quickly.
It sounded urgent, sir.
It is. We have another hostage situation.
Hostage? Damn, it seems like every squatter within a dozen miles has it in for us, or for the militia. You know, I mean...
It does seem that way. I've marked his last known position on your map. He's just a kid, St. John. Private Ross. Ethan. I sent him to track down a group of marauders, and he must have gotten in over his head.
Private Ross. I don't know him, but, I'll get him out alive, Captain.
Good luck, St. John. Dismissed.
We're going to go see if we can do that real quick. Assuming that it is the one that's marked. That's the one. Right out on a hostage rescue job for Diamond Lake. And if we can do it, that'll probably kick us up over rank 2. Let me just refill the bike. I neglected to do that.
Sergeant.
Might as well repair it.
Oh, yep, I can fix that.
Yes, Sergeant! Sergeant! Sergeant!
Twitch.tv/He Who Dies did a stream earlier of something brand new.
Hold on, I got this.
Oh, god damn it. Why can't I ever think of what people were playing? It was a brand new game. He Who Dies just started it. It's a very, very good game. Oh, yes. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which was remarkable kismet because I actually just watched an interesting video about that game. I was like, boy, I really always intended to go a little bit further with this. Well, He Who Is, and you can check him out, He Who Dies, that's HEWHODIES. He just started that playthrough, and also, I don't know if he's still here at the moment, but he indicated that he was going to hopefully do an art stream a little bit later today. I really love watching him work with that art tablet. It is so impressive to me, the fidelity on that. And he likes to work with chat, so if you have an idea for a cool piece of art, he might just take you up on that, and you'll be able to find him at twitch.tv/He Who Dies. Tashir Games is on break for the rest of this week, but he will be back coming up at the beginning of June, which is really just a few days away. Also, he has just released his brand new album called Because I Can. You'll find a link to that at the bottom of this channel if you check on our sort of About tab, and also on his channel at TASHERRE Games. Not to pat my own back, but he actually also posted to Twitter a very fun clip that he took of this channel. I would much rather direct people to his clip than to post it myself, so I hope that you will check him out. You can check him out on his Twitter page at D_energetic. That's ENAJETIC, I hope. Hopefully I got that correct. Let me just do this jump. About the cleanest jump that I've made on that. Let's see. Deacon just finished up. So Deacon is doing a full playthrough of the entire Uncharted franchise. And just today, put the bow on Uncharted 2, which means that Uncharted 3 will be starting up, if not tomorrow, then most likely on Thursday. So I will certainly be looking forward to that. Here's the thing about the Uncharted games. They're not photorealistic, but they're stylized ever so subtly, see, gas canister, in a way that really holds up well, and it's been a lot of fun to revisit with some of those characters. I shall share no spoilers, but all of the games have story beats and character moments that I really, really appreciate. Oh, and he is here. Hello to He Who Dies. Yeah, so I never played the Dark Arisen expansion for, like, that came out after my time with Dragon's Dogma, but I hear it's mostly like late game content, sort of expanding on the end of the story and so forth. So there's a lot to explore before you reach that point. Twitch.tv/The Sunny Panda is in addition to, hold on. Yep, it's not the place I want to be. Oh, they're not even shooting at me. Well, I can fix that. The end of that was going to be twitch.tv/TheSunnyPanda is the leader of Panda's Beach Babes and one of the warmest and most talented Monster Hunter World streamers that I've seen.
Oh, they're bad.
He is sort of on off days also working his way through the replay loop on Nier Automata. So if you are interested in seeing that game played by somebody who is just like a really jolly human being, I hope that you'll check him out at twitch.tv/TheSunnyPanda. He visited us just a little bit ago and said that it is really hot. And my understanding is that in India, they know from hot. So I hope that he's doing well and he and his family are okay. I also felt bad because I missed an opportunity earlier. It was just like a week ago. It was his father's birthday, and I did not realize that until after the event had come and gone. So a happy belated birthday to Sunny Panda Sr., or whatever he likes to go by. Twitch.tv/Papulatko, that's Papulatko, has recently shifted from her full-length playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance over to her modded playthrough of Skyrim. It wouldn't... What is this? Okay, that was a weird hitch. It wouldn't surprise me if she winds up, like, swapping between the two as the mood suits, but both of them are really, really fun to watch her play. That hitch, by the way, was on the game, not on your stream. Hold on a second. We happen to accidentally be in spitting range of a infected zone, and if we can find our way into it, which we should be able to now, daytime, I've found, is the best possible time to take on these infected nests. Yep. Smash down thing. Okay, so we really want to park here and also face the bike away so that we can make a quick getaway if we have to. Just park there. So, Alec Knight is saying that Dark Arisen is a remaster of the original, but now I may be wrong, but I thought that on the console release it was released as an expansion to the original. But if it's true that it reworked and expanded upon elements of the original game as well, then yeah, that would fit the bill of a remaster.
Here's another nest. Let's burn it up.
Okay. So, I didn't bring a crossbow, so we're limited to the number of Molotovs we've got. Oh, this... Oh, boy. Oh! Whoops. Now, the cliff is not going to stop them either, so we're going to have to maybe play a little bit of cat and mouse. Not a proximity bomb. That's just going to kill me. A tractor bomb might do it. Not next to the bike! No! What did I do? Cool. Okay. Pro tip, don't blow up your own bike. Nope, this is not gonna do it. Oh god, Deacon. Okay, so we're almost out of stamina, and that's real bad. Let's take a stamina cocktail. Okay. How do you feel about parkouring these cars, buddy? Oh, Deacon, you jackass. Reload faster, buddy. Come on. Oh, Deacon. So we may have found a good stopping place for tonight's stream. I hope you join me next time. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Need another attractor bomb? Possibly? No! Oh my god! No, not like this. Please, somebody help! No! Okay, just keep going. This is fine. No, Deacon, no! Okay. That went south so fast, and also I do believe that is the largest horde that we've seen. They could not be dissuaded, they could not be outrun, they came from every direction. What a way to wrap up this stream. We might see if there's like another nest that I can burn out or something, but we are going to be tossing over to twitch.tv/morethanamiya as soon as possible. Where is the bike? Yeah, because we need the bike in order to save. So we're going to go try to get this.
More bounties.
Yep. There's that horde, if you were wondering where that came from. One of the ways that the game rubs some salve on your humiliating defeat is that many of the swarmers that you killed still left behind their ears that you can pick up, and they will count as bounties when you turn them in. So, not necessarily a net loss, but still embarrassing.
Yeah, always.
Yep. Deacon's not wrong. I will actually be interested to see how damaged the bike is, or if it is still damaged, but yeah, like a master, I threw the attractor bomb directly next to the bike. It might be okay now. Yeah, I have a feeling that we got a mulligan on that.
Fix this. Good.
Let me just double check to see if More Than a Mia is up. I don't like that sound. Hold on a second. I think the sun is down now too, or maybe it's just stormy. I think there's one more nest in here.
I smell it.
Let's... Now, regrettably, I have absolutely no reason to believe that I can burn out this nest without having a similar experience to last time, so obviously we're gonna do it. And that's my cue. Just look at that, by the way. Look at that river of death.
Jesus, what camp they got going on here?
Okay, so as opposed to kicking off on this next mission, I think this is legitimately a good place to save it. So we're gonna heal it up here, and I think because of the way that we're streaming, instead of going blank, you're actually going to get to see the little save thing here. Here we go. So I'm going to run down here, and we're just going to save to this second slot. This one here, we're going to keep just in case anything has gone disastrously wrong with this particular episode. So far, in the time that people stopped by, nobody had anything to say about, like, oh, I'm getting a lot of buffering or anything, so I feel like this went pretty well. If you guys encountered any technical issues with this, I hope that you'll let us know. This is about as high as it's worthwhile going quality-wise on Twitch. It was 1080p 60, although the game itself runs at 30. We talked about that, but figured let's see if it would be worthwhile going to 60. I think if we did this on an ongoing basis, we might cut it to 30 just so that it is easier for some people to see. Okay, More Than a Me is actually saying give us a few minutes, so I vote that we abide. Hold on a second. Yeah, before we wrap up, let's see if we can find and rescue Ethan Ross. Now, this is a hostage situation, so we have more incentive than ever to be as quiet as possible, and I think the storm is going to help us out with that. Now, with explosives, we can blow open that ramshackle barricade that's tied together with twine, but of course, that would make a ton of sound, so we're going to try to find a quieter way in. Good, and a lot of people are confirming that it's been running well. Of surprise to us is that the viewer numbers for this episode are pretty much the same as they've been. And the reason that's interesting is because we'd come to believe that a lot of the viewers were joining us through the PlayStation Network, and that not everybody who was showing up as a viewer number was on Twitch, but some of them were watching using maybe the Twitch app on the PlayStation 4. Actually, the numbers have been the same for this episode, which isn't the end-all be-all, but it felt like there were some people that were following the adventure as we went, and we were nervous about, like, cutting those people off, but maybe that's not so much of a concern if people were able to find us here. Well, okay, if we take out one of these guys, we might wind up having to take out... Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of sound if we shoot through this fence. So let's mark who we can. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was very stupid of me. I was a tree. Relax. Mark them. I don't know why I can't. We got one of them. There we go. Well, that was helpful from a recon standpoint, but it doesn't get us into the compound. And I can't climb this, unfortunately. It's too slippery. Deacon, no, please don't drown here. Okay. No way through here. Like, he can't push... Oh, he can push through that.
It's also
Very stupid thing to do, but he was able to do it.
something's out here.
Okay. That whole throng of guys over there, not a great direction to head in. That guy would probably hit with a sniper bullet. But if we could lure this guy into the bushes, we can murder him to death.
Who was that?
Okay, apparently didn't fall for the rock ruse. Fall for that, though.
Here you are.
Nope, be quiet.
Yes. We're in business.
Crap. They're gonna hear that gunshot. don't know for a fact if they are going to react to the gunshot they heard, but we've seen them activate before.
Could make something out of this.
You know what's great from a UI standpoint? The fact that if you have the silencer equipped, the suppressor, it shows on the silhouette for the weapon. See it down there at the bottom left? See that big, like, chunk at the end of the... No, Deacon. Can I see anything new from up here? Oh, that's just the... Aha! There we go.
Now that was a lot of goddamn marauders. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, job's done. Aleknax has been watching through in the archives some of the...
Finally. Jesus.
Mass Effect Andromeda streams and notes that that's the only Mass Effect game to have a female Turian. And I believe that's correct. There might have been a cameo from one in 3. I earnestly don't remember. I enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda a lot more than some. I have some critiques about the story that will not be shared here. I think that we mostly covered it near the end of that series, but don't want to say too much about it here. But so Mass Effect Andromeda is interesting in that I really enjoyed it, and yet it would be very difficult for me to push back against the people who didn't.
Hey, Ethan. I presume, yeah? How you doing,
Corporal, man, am I glad to see you.
Yeah? You didn't want to join up with those assholes?
Hell no. And I had no idea what they were gonna do to me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't gonna be good. Are you good to get out of here on your own?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Andromeda was also the first game that my producer started using the custom thumbnails for all the episodes. And it was specifically because when we would start up, it would just be like this one static black screen, and it really bothered her in the collection that it just looked like trash. It was just like, it looked so boring. So she started doing the custom thumbnails for every episode, and we've done that ever since. Huge shout out, by the way. The Ryder, so the main character's name is Ryder. That's not a spoiler, it's just what her name is. And the default Ryder in Mass Effect Andromeda, not a great character model. And I didn't want to use something that was super customized, because back when Mass Effect Andromeda, when we played it, there was still the possibility that it was going to be like the start of a new trilogy or something like that. Oh boy. Okay, this gun is no joke, because I used to empty all of the shotguns into the bruisers there, whatever they're called. So anyway, the default Ryder character model is real bad. It doesn't look good. And that's not a reflection on the woman that they used to model it. It's that whatever automatic import they used just was not the way to go. And somebody, and I do not remember the name, but they used the custom creator and maybe a mod or two. And I don't think there was a mod. I think it was just use the custom creator to do something smarter than that. They created a character that looked like what that character was supposed to look like. So it's a custom Ryder that looks like what, like it looks like a non-broken version of the character model that they actually went with. And it's really good, and that's who we used the whole way through. I don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure I shout that person out at the beginning of the Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. There's one... There's one nest left here in the world's most dangerous area.
It's done, sir. The kid is on his way back.
Good work, St. John. You've been a huge part of what makes us successful. The Deschutes County Militia would not be the same without you.
Thank you, sir. I will radio in later and make sure he made it. St. John out.
So we're going to burn out this one last nest. Let's see if we can do it without being dead.
St. John, Captain Curry to Deacon St. John. Please report to me at Diamond Lake.
Yes, Captain. I'm here. Copy that.
We're just crafting some bombs here as we're going, because you never know when you might need a lot of high explosives. I don't want to bring everybody down on us, so we're going to try to... Okay, if everybody can just chill out. Nope. Oh, God, this is really already getting away from me. Okay, Molotov it. Come on, Deacon. Son of a bitch. Get over there. Okay, I'm out.
That's the last nest. Should make it safer to ride through here now.
It couldn't possibly be more dangerous.
Deacon St. John to Captain Curry. How's that kid doing? Deacon St. John to Captain Curry. How's that kid doing?
Good. A little dehydrated and hungry. The cook tells me he's almost cleaned out the mess hall single-handed.
Well, tell him to save some for me. St. John out.
Okay, and More Than a Mia is live now, so we're going to save it up, overwrite that save game that we put down a few minutes ago, and call it here. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 20. Lots of great conversations, lots of great visits from folks like Deacon, More Than a Mia, Haseo Ryu, Null has been here, Alec Nax has been here, the Sunny Panda stopped by, many others that I'm sure that I'm forgetting, so if I haven't said your name, that in no way diminishes the joy that we had in having you join us here. We will be back. Let's see. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I think we'll be back tomorrow. It's hard to be sure, but it might be a little bit later than today. But the goal will be to be back tomorrow. This went well, so we might do this same style again. I'm not 100% sure. We'll watch the stream and get some feedback from folks and see how it goes. But it seems like everybody was pretty happy. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. We will see you for episode 2. Oh, Tashir Games. He was also here. We'll see you again in the... a little bit later in this week, and until next time, we hope you have a great night.